Former President Donald Trump may be able to keep his position on the 2024 ballot. We'll have the latest news from the Colorado Supreme Court case. Good afternoon, I'm Susan Farley. A group of kids allegedly started a fire in an Eddington home, and we'll get to look at the inside of the brand new Wabanaki public health facility that's helping Mainers detox. Thank you for joining us. We'll have more on these and other stories coming up. First, let's check in with meteorologist Devin Biggs. Devin?
Hey Susan, happy Friday afternoon. We have a small craft advisory that is posted until 6 a.m. Saturday along the coast because of active surf that will be expected there. Further off towards the north, though, a winter weather advisory up until 9 a.m. Saturday. Slippery roadways will be expected. There was some wintry precipitation on the way coming up later on tonight and in parts of tomorrow morning there. But meanwhile, though, we're looking okay out there. You see there's a few returns on the radar. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a little bit of action across the northern parts of the state. But notice, though, as kind of expected, a lot of this is fizzling out as it moves in our direction, though, as we have high pressure right nearby, which is helping to erode some of the precipitation that's moving in. So if you do see something from this, though, which is not out of the realm of possibility, it will be very short-lived. Most of us will just stay mostly cloudy today. You might notice a flurry or a rain shower, and that'll be about it there. Otherwise, mostly cloudy for today. We'll see the clouds sticking around later on tonight as well. Again, some precipitation further off towards the north that could make roadways a little bit slippery. And Saturday, we hold on to the clouds as well. As for the winds, so roughly at around 5 to 10 miles per hour, especially along the coast where the winds will be picking up. But on land, though, shouldn't be too bad as we do move forward also in near Saturday. So for today, we have lower 40s, mostly cloudy out there. South wind getting up to about 5 to 10 miles per hour. You may notice a sprinkle or a flurry from time to time as well. Anything shouldn't be too bad. Lower 30s tonight, mostly cloudy, areas of dense fog, and a south wind getting up to about 5 to 10 miles per hour. That hourly forecast for the rest of the afternoon period showing a mostly cloudy sky. Again, you might notice a few raindrops or flurries from time to time. Temperatures in the 30s and 40s. Your full 5-day forecast is coming up. Susan?
Thank you, Devin. We have some breaking news this noon. And on the St. Albans Road in Corinna, there is a large police presence. Part of that road is closed right now. We do have a crew on the scene. We also understand that there is something happening in Sangerville. We'll have more information for you as that information becomes available. We'll certainly have more tonight at 6. Authorities are investigating a fire in Eddington, according to the Penobscot County Sheriff's Office. A little after 3 Wednesday afternoon, dispatch received a call that someone saw a group of teens walking into an abandoned property on the Cluleyville Road in Eddington. Upon arrival, deputies saw smoke coming from the residence and people fleeing into the woods. When they went into the residence, deputies say they saw a smoldering section of wall insulation and the remnants of a discarded fireworks. After searching the residence, deputies located a 15-year-old boy hiding in the basement. They say additional juveniles were located during a search of the surrounding area. Parents were notified and came to pick up their kids. The Maine Fire Marshal's office was called to the scene to investigate possible arson. The Penobscot County Sheriff's Office continues to investigate this and similar incidents that have occurred nearby in recent weeks. The juveniles are being charged, but the Sheriff's Office has not yet disclosed the specific charges. Yesterday, jurors heard opening statements in the case of a Lincolnville man accused of killing his best friend and roommate just over a year ago. Our David Ledford has the details.
The stakes could not be higher.
Matthew Pendleton is charged with murdering 47-year-old Kevin Curett in January of last year. Pendleton allegedly reported the death himself, and in April he pleaded not guilty. On the first day of Pendleton's trial Thursday, state prosecutors revealed the cause of Curett's death.
Kevin's body was removed and examined by Dr. Margaret Greenwald, a state medical examiner. She determined that Kevin's cause of death was ligature strangulation.
During opening statements, the prosecution outlined some of the physical evidence found at the scene that they will use to make their case.
The detectives further searched the scene and found that inside the house a fire extinguisher had been discharged. They found bloody items throughout the property, including a bag of bloody paper towels hidden out back in the yard.
The defense argued that Curett's history of alcohol use and his long friendship with Pendleton were strong enough factors to create reasonable doubt.
There is a reasonable doubt as to Matthew's guilt in this case. At the time of his death, Kevin Currett's blood alcohol content was 0.22, nearly 3 times the legal limit. He frequently drank to the point where he couldn't stand up. He was falling downstairs. Matt didn't harm Kevin. Matt loves Kevin.
The state began calling its first witnesses Thursday, including Pendleton's ex-wife and daughter, who both noted that Pendleton has a history of alcohol abuse as well. In Belfast, David Ledford, ABC 7 and Fox 22 News.
The trial continues today at the Waldo County Superior Court. The commission investigating the Lewiston mass shooting heard testimony from 2 police departments Thursday afternoon. Our Augusta reporter Corey Bouchard has more on what we are learning about the police response.
For 3 hours, the commission heard details about the response from the Lewiston and Lisbon police departments, both during and after the October 25th mass shooting.
We were expanding our search. We'd investigated several complaints, suspicious vehicles and whatnot. Had worked our way into Lisbon Falls, and while getting into Lisbon Falls, had caught a glimpse of something in that parking lot when we were driving by.
After the vehicle at the boat launch was confirmed to be Robert Card's, police said they didn't initially approach the vehicle and waited for Maine State Police to arrive and take control of the area.
Through the network, we received information that they wanted other agencies out of the area, so as they assumed positions on the perimeter, we backed out and left the area, continued patrolling.
This is a standard practice, officers and commissioners say, because Maine State Police has jurisdiction over all homicides in the state, except for Portland and Bangor.
So it wasn't that they just came in to take over because they're the big agency.
Correct.
By law, they have to take
by
over.
law, it's standard. Yeah.
Police say there's a walking trail connecting the boat launch area to Card's former place of employment.
You aware of any connection between Mr. Card and Maine Recycling that evening?
Yes, that information had been relayed.
3 police officers searched the area of Maine Recycling. Driving through and around the area, Card's body was later found. Police say they searched the open trailers, but decided not to search the ones that were closed.
Tactically, it probably wasn't the best for us to be searching in this manner, looking into trailers where basically your upper torso and head are made readily available almost immediately.
At the last commission hearing, members of the deaf community testified about the lack of resources available despite the number of victims being deaf.
I didn't know that there was members of the deaf community that were involved at all until really a couple days later.
Chief Ryan McGee of the Lisbon Police Department defended all of the police actions in their response during and after the shooting.
And I ultimately think 36 to 40 hours, that individual being alive, he didn't kill himself right off. I think it's because of all the work of the people sitting behind me and all the other agencies is the reason why he was contained to an area and couldn't do any more carnage to our communities.
The commission's next scheduled hearing is February 15th, where they'll hear from the Maine State Police, the agency that took the lead in the investigation and response to the shooting. In Augusta, I'm Corey Bouchard for ABC 7 and Fox 22 News.
It seems unlikely the Supreme Court will kick former President Donald Trump off the 2024 ballot. Arguments took place at the High Court Thursday as several states, including Maine and Colorado, have tried to prevent Trump from staying on the ballot. The justices could act quickly, possibly by Super Tuesday on March 5th, when Colorado, Maine, and 13 other states will hold primaries. Lawyers citing Trump's alleged attempts to undo the results of the 2020 election, which led to the insurrection at the Capitol on January 6, 2021, as the reason he should be removed. Trump's attorneys have argued that Trump did not cite the insurrection. Coming up on ABC 7 News at noon, we'll take you to a toboggan championship here in Maine where everyone has fun. We'll be right back.
R&K Variety is more than just a convenience store. With delicious homemade food made fresh daily, we offer hearty meals that don't break the bank. Whether it be our delicious chicken pot pie, one of our many savory soups, or a pizza, you can't go wrong at R&K Variety. Looking for a drink after a long workday? R&K Variety is an agency liquor store with an impressive selection. R&K Variety, more than just a convenience store. We're your neighbor, chef, barista, and friend. Stop by today.
Are your basement walls bowing, crumbling, or failing? Hi, I'm Tony Hafford with TC Hafford Basement Systems, all things basementy. Our stable lock wall system offers a patented, affordable, and permanent solution to save your foundation walls. It stabilizes, fills voids, and structurally repairs, leaving a new smooth surface. All the strength of new walls. Call TC Hafford Basement Systems today for all things basementy.
Did you know 80% of women are struggling with hair damage, just like I was?
Dryness and frizz could be damaged hair that can't retain moisture.
New Pantene Miracle Rescue Deep Conditioner with first-of-its-kind melting Pro V pearls. Locks in moisture to repair 6 months of damage in one wash without weigh down.
Guaranteed or your money back.
For resilient, healthy-looking hair. If you know it's Pantene.
It's high school basketball season, and ABC7 and Fox 22 are here to keep you up to date with your local scores and highlights during Friday Night Fast Break. Get out and support your hometown teams and look for our sports crew to get your own free Friday Night Fast Break t-shirt courtesy of
Center Theater, Guilford Hardware, Kimball Insurance, McCusick Petroleum, Piscataquis County Collision, and Rowell's Garage and Car Wash.
At Warren Financial, your financial goals are our priority. Your financial plan may appear to be all about savings and investing, but in reality, it's about much more. Your life, your family, and your legacy. That's why the financial planner you choose is so important.
Plan your future with Warren Financial. Visit warrenfinancialplan.com or call 573-1825.
Your trusted partner in wealth management.
You're watching ABC7 Bangor.
Mainers will have a chance to join the state's lucrative overfishing industry. The tiny baby eels, which are often worth more than $2,000 per pound, are harvested from rivers and streams in Maine. The Department of Marine Resources will hold a lottery starting yesterday for the right to apply for an Elver license. The lottery runs through 4:30 p.m. on March 4th. The upcoming season starts at noon on March 22nd. Officials say the lottery is available to Maine residents who are at least 15 years old by the start of the 2024 season and who are eligible to purchase an Elver license in 2024 because they have not had their right to obtain an Elver license suspended. At the time the lottery was established, the Maine legislature set a cap of 425 state-issued licenses. The 16 available licenses are the result of licenses that were not renewed in 2022 and 2023. The culinary group at Region 2 School of Applied Technology is not only making food for its community, but they're also giving back. Matthew Jaroncic has this story.
Picture this: homemade whoopie pies, fluffy, scrumptious muffins. Is your mouth watering? These are some of the delicacies Jennifer Potter and her brigade of chefs whip up as part of their culinary arts takeout service and restaurant.
It's an amazing process, and seeing the kids bloom and develop into quite incredible little bakers and cookers.
Students part of the program learn all aspects of working and running a commercial kitchen, all while serving their masterful creations to the Holton community.
Students come and purchase food here every single day, and the students we talk to say the food here is delicious. Oh, that's really good.
That's good. That's awesome. No, it's so good. Usually all their food's really good anyways, so it doesn't really matter what I get.
Chefs like Sadie Lee appreciate her peers supporting her passion of baking.
It makes me feel good that they appreciate it, what I love to do, and it's not just a useless thing.
When Potter and her chefs aren't in the kitchen, they're out in their own community. Every Wednesday, a group of young students at Holton Southside School come to the kitchen to learn cooking basics while becoming chefs of their very own.
And it's been fun to see their little faces light up going into the kitchen and creating things.
This group may not be cooking like Gordon Ramsay yet, but they're learning valuable lessons.
You got to eat in order to live, so I mean, I feel like once you learn how to cook here, you can sell whatever you make and you can just live off it. You know, food just makes people happy.
In Holton, Matthew Jaroncic, ABC7 and Fox 22 News.
Devin Dagnall takes us outside for some winter fun with his latest destination. Devin?
Super exciting race. Super fast.
And this is just a great way to bring the community and everybody around the country together. And I can't think of a better day that we could have picked for this, for sure. You don't see a sad face. It doesn't matter how cold it is. You're having a great time.
During the first weekend of February, the Camden Snow Bowl hosted what they refer to as the pinnacle of winter competition, but it's more commonly known as the U.S. National Toboggan Championship. Competitors trek to the top of the 400-foot-long toboggan chute where they launch themselves down, easily reaching speeds of 35 miles an hour in an attempt to win it all.
We're all just big kids out here having a good time, and it's just an awful lot of fun to be on the chute.
Challengers come from all over the country and beyond to throw their hat in the ring to become the Snowball's newest champion, with many returning year after year. But there are a few attendees who have a little more experience than others.
My bride was a little upset. She's afraid. She's worried about me.
That's Bob Annis. His father was the original builder of the toboggan chute back in 1936, and when it was done, Bob was the first person to try it out at just 2.5 years old.
And when he was done building the chute, he said to my mother, I'm going to take him down the chute.
Now at 90 years and 8 months old, Bob decided it was time to take one last ride.
Can't wait to go. FMC.
But the day isn't just about seeing who can make their sled go faster. As part of the race, competitors are encouraged to put on their Sunday best for the slope.
We award special prizes for the best costumes. As you can see, costumes.
U.S. National Toboggan Championship coach Holly Anderson says it doesn't matter if you come as a competitor or a spectator, it's a great day for everyone. But if you decide to go as a spectator, she's got a warning for you.
I always tell people that be careful if you come as a spectator because you're going to want to come back the next year as a racer. It happens all the time. I hear from so many people, oh, I was here last year spectating. I want to try this out.
After the break, there's more help for substance recovery in Bangor. We'll have the details when we return.
Great Scott! This is Green Bear 420 in 2010. What kind of trip is this? I gotta get back to 2023. Wait, it's 2015. So much has changed. In 2023, we had a lot more glass, t-shirts, and novelties. It's gonna take a bolt of lightning to get me home. Finally, home at last. Now Green Bear 420, Green Bear Green Care is bigger and better than ever. To be continued.
It ain't my dad's razor, Dad.
Hey, watch it.
It's from Gillette Labs. This green bar releases trapped hairs from my face.
Game changer.
While the Flex, this contours to it, so the 5 blades can get virtually every hair in one stroke. For the ultimate Gillette shaving experience.
The best a man can get
is Gillette Labs.
Vicks VapoStick provides soothing, non-medicated Vicks vapors. Easy to apply for the whole family. Vicks VapoStick. And try Vicks Vapo Shower for steamy Vicks vapors.
The most important thing is family. AAA shares the same family values. For over 100 years, AAA has been providing legendary service and has helped what it values most, its members. Join our family, and you could save on your auto insurance policy with our competitive pricing. Just like family, we offer you our support when you need it, whether it's questions about your policy or with our most trusted roadside assistance service. Visit AAA.com/insurance and find out how much you could save.
The Farmer's Table in Corinna brings you outstanding breakfasts, lunches, and dinners made from farm-grown fresh ingredients. Dinner specials are available every day. Enjoy our homemade desserts, and above all, bring your appetite to the Farmer's Table in Corinna.
Scudic and Bloom, a full-service, custom-designed florist, Main Street in Winter Harbor.
We can deliver one-of-a-kind, full-color flower arrangements
by custom floral designer me, Pam.
Delivering to Ellsworth and surrounding areas for any occasion.
Please visit scudicandbloom.com or call 844-SCUDIC.
Hi, folks. This is Barry Gass of Gass Horse Supply and Western Wear in Orono. We've been in business since 1911, and our third-generation family-owned business can't wait to show you our unique line of Western wear and Western tack. We have Western boots, shirts, hats, belts, and buckles for the entire family, and Western tack from bridles to saddles and everything in between for your horse.
Gass Horse Supply and Western Wear, where the American West comes alive and made.
It's been a major sticking point in the immigration crisis. By federal law, asylum seekers can't legally work until 180 days after they file for asylum. A bipartisan agreement to change that was just shot down by Republicans in the Senate. Here in Maine, there's a new pre-apprenticeship program to get them hands-on experience so they're ready to work as soon as possible, helping them and the state's economy. Asia Reed has the details.
You might end up being twice as good as me.
Benedicto Bonobana is an asylum seeker who moved here to Maine 5 years ago from Uganda with a lot of hands-on work experience.
I've always wanted to go back to my career. I'm a civil engineer from Uganda. Where I come from, we have construction, but when you come here, you feel a little bit intimidated.
She's able to bring those skills to life through the Union Construction Academy.
So everything that's on the inside goes on the outside.
A 4.5-week pre-apprenticeship program helping people learn hands-on skills, safety standards, and get OSHA certifications.
5.5.
Apprenticeship Director Sam Boss says this helps new Mainers get right into the workforce with a boost of confidence.
So we have people that have a ton of experience in construction who are looking to use the skills from their home countries to get good work here, but they might not have the certifications that they need in order to get started on a job site.
Because of this program, new Mainers can find themselves an opportunity to work at job sites like this one, which not only benefits them, but the state too.
That's an advantage for everybody. It's a win-win.
Apprentice is a really good opportunity for the state, the business, and the employee to think collectively about how do we invest in that future to be able to plug into the economy.
For Bonobana, she's building up her resume and her confidence.
Even if you don't know anything about construction, they're teaching you, they're assuming that all of us don't know anything. So they're starting from the beginning with everyone. So it's something that everyone can do.
And this isn't just for new Mainers. It's for anyone interested in a range of hands-on careers. The next session starts in May.
A new substance detox program in Bangor is now accepting patients. Wabanaki Public Health and Wellness recently opened the Cedar Road Detox Program along Mount Hope Avenue. The program is a medicated-assisted withdrawal program that offers various treatment plans. Administrators say their goal is to help people make that first step in their journey to recovery.
Your body becomes very conditioned to those substances, and what we offer is that comfort and care through medications and through other means to ensure that that medication withdrawal process is done in a safe, humane, and loving way.
Support does not stop there, as they also provide further aid once patients are discharged. They'll also be taking intake appointments today, and self-referrals are accepted. More information can be found on our website, foxbangor.com. There are tons of reasons to find time for physical activity to stay strong, boost your mood, and improve your cardiac health. There's another reason as well. ABC's Ika Jachi tells us how it can stave off dementia.
Physical activity is good for you in many ways. According to a new study, it could even help prevent dementia. A study performed in the UK checked whether people being sedentary had a connection to developing dementia. Researchers looked at data from physical activity trackers worn by over 49,000 adults aged 60 and older. They found more cases of dementia when people were sedentary approximately 10 hours per day, and even more with over 15 hours of sitting too much. This study shows a link between the two, and it doesn't mean that inactivity definitely causes dementia. But with the average sedentary time in the United States clocking in at 9.5 hours, this may be our wake-up call to get up and moving. With this Medical Minute, I'm Ika Jachi, ABC News.
When we return, Devin Biggs has your 5-day forecast.
Renovating or building new, you'll find a wide selection of high-performing, energy-efficient, and beautiful windows and doors at Hammond Lumber Company. Your Hammond sales representative will walk you through the showroom displays and help you choose options to create a personalized custom look. Free in-home measurement is available, and Hammond can deliver your order from any of their locations across Maine and New Hampshire. Bring your vision and enjoy better light and added security and energy savings with quality windows and doors from Hammond Lumber Company.
Why should your new floor come from Carpet One? Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
It's high school basketball season, and ABC 7 and Fox 22 are here to keep you up to date with your local scores and highlights during Friday Night Fast Break. Get out and support your hometown teams and look for our sports crew to get your own free Friday Night Fast Break t-shirt courtesy of
Coastal Auto Parts, Colburn Shoe Store, Front Street Shipyard, Gifford Electric, Griffin's The Other Place, and Up in Smoke Fireworks.
Commercial vehicles can be dangerous, and they usually carry big insurance policies. So whether you're hurt by a landscaping truck like this, a work van like this, or a big rig like this, we know commercial vehicle accidents, and we know how to get you the big money you may deserve. If any commercial vehicle hurts you, call the twos. We win for you.
Hurt by a commercial vehicle? Call the twos. We win for you. Call 222-2222.
Super Bowl Sunday is this weekend, and that means all kinds of celebrations. The Maine Bureau of Highway Safety is encouraging fans to designate a driver before they start to drink. Specialist Seth Allen of the Maine State Police says, quote, "Too many times I have seen the aftermath of someone that did not make a plan to get home safely, and they ruined their life or the life of another. Besides designating a driver, the Bureau of Highway Safety suggests serving a selection of non-alcoholic drinks if you are hosting a party, and encourage guests to eat food. Call for a ride if your designated driver does drink." According to the Maine Bureau of Highway Safety, men are more likely than women to drive impaired. They say the rate of alcohol impairment among drivers involved in a fatal crash is about twice as high at night compared to the day. Now let's check your full forecast with Devin Biggs.
Today's full weather forecast is brought to you by Healing Hands Massage in Hamden, providing professional massage services tailored specifically for their clients. Stop by Healing Hands Massage today. You'll thank yourself later. Alrighty, here we go. Small craft advisory posted until 6 a.m. Saturday along the coast because of active surf that will be expected with some gusty winds that will be on the way. Further off towards the north, though, winter weather advisory also posted until 9 a.m. Saturday because of some wintry precipitation moving in. That'll make roadways just a little bit slippery as well. Wave heights not too bad just yet at around 2 to 3 feet according to the buoys nearby. Anywhere that you see this light blue or even darker blue as well, pretty much this darker blue shade right about in here, indicating where we do have some calmer surf that's currently being observed. But otherwise, though, moving forward, here's the radar right here. You might think we're in trouble, right? But anything that we do see today will be very brief at best, so otherwise thinking we'll stay dry for the most part, though, with a mostly cloudy sky for us today. There's high pressure nearby, which will help to erode a lot of the moisture, but maybe in the northern parts of the state, though, maybe a quick burst of some rain or snow, and that's all we're really going to see there. Bigger picture, though, showing a system moving in from the southwest to north and east, but high pressure, again, still nearby, though, so that's why we're still thinking some of the precipitation will erode as it moves in our direction. But anything that does fall today will be very brief at best. We'll push it through, but otherwise remaining mostly cloudy today and also in the parts of tonight. Wintry precipitation in the northern parts of the state tonight and the parts of tomorrow as well. Will remain mostly cloudy throughout the day Saturday, but we'll have an opportunity for rain showers on the way as we head towards Saturday night and the parts of Sunday morning too. We'll push that through very quickly. Then looking pretty quiet as we head towards Sunday morning, even a few breaks in the clouds as well. Gusty winds up around 15 miles per hour possible throughout the daytime period today. We'll keep the gusty winds up to around 10 to maybe 15 miles per hour later on tonight. The winds will start to relax a little bit, though, as we head towards Saturday afternoon as well. Already, average high temperatures, though, should be in the lower 30s now. It was a warm day yesterday, 42 degrees, which is 13 degrees above our average high yesterday of 29 degrees. Now that's hit 30 degrees. That's our average high now. We'll do lower 40s today, upper 40s for you Saturday, middle 40s Sunday. We're back in the lower 40s Monday and cooling off more with 30s and 20s on the way Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. For the rest of today, lower 40s, mostly cloudy. You might notice a few raindrops or snowflakes from time to time. We'll have south wind getting up to about 5 to 10 miles per hour. By tonight, lower 30s, mostly cloudy, areas of dense fog on the way. South wind getting up to about 5 to 10 miles per hour. For tomorrow, upper 40s, mostly cloudy, and a south wind up to around 5 to 10 miles per hour. Already a Healing Hands Massage extended forecast. Mostly cloudy on Sunday with highs in the mid 40s. Low 40s for your Monday with a mostly cloudy sky. And mostly cloudy Tuesday, highs in the low 30s.
That's all for ABC 7 News at noon. We'll see you tonight at 6.